It's the Scotty Ray Report, reliable, fast, and true. Headlines, weather, local news, he brings it all to you. From the courthouse to the back roads, he don't miss a thing. Traffic, storms, communities, on top of everything. Bringing you the news you need at home or on your drive. Listening, it's Scotty Ray time.
And good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie. Today is Tuesday. How are you doing?
Man, Tuesday already. For long it'll be Friday.
It will be 62 right now, 85 the high as we do this. And as we get into the weekend, it's going to be warm Friday and Saturday. So we're upper 80s there. It'll stay in the 80s, but warmer.
Summer's coming.
It is.
And it's going to be a tough one.
But it'll be kind of like this, 70s and 80-degree weather for the next 2 weeks. There's nothing that's going to be bad or too cold. It's just kind of
mediocre.
Kind of like that. You can do the little fishies. Like, what was that? What was his name that sang? Uncle Cracker. Follow me.
Oh, I was thinking I'm going to make Amy mad this morning.
What are you doing there?
Baby shark, shark, shark.
What's
she
that
hates that song. It's a song.
Is it? I ain't never heard it.
You never heard the Baby Shark?
Is that off the Shark Week or something?
I can't remember what it's off of. But she hates it because it gets stuck in her head.
Oh, well, there you go. We'll go ahead and plant that. But it's always that way. You hear something on your phone, you get out of your car, and you whistle it all day. The entire morning show yesterday, you know what I was sitting over here doing in my head? Miseries and gin don't mix too well. Jukebox don't play those wedding bells. And it was stuck all morning.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Made a little Merle Haggard over here. Hey, guess who's not going to be running for president? And she promises she's not going to change her mind.
Hey, you're happy to see finally that she did something smart.
Nikki Haley is who we're talking about. She's not going to do it again. Yeah. She got nowhere the first 18 times. If only Hillary could accept that and a few others. No. Kamala, also in the same boat with that, she is considering. Now, again, think about this. $2 billion was spent. And they still owed, $20 million when the election?
Yeah, she still owes money.
But who would, if you were a contributor to anybody and they lost that kind of, would you donate to that? Or even to Nikki Haley?
If she was a front runner, she would get the money. And she's probably hoping that she'll get at least $22 million so she can pay her debt and have $2 million to run on. Whether she cares about really running or not, or just won't have to pay her bill.
You kind of understood Hillary, because Hillary absolutely thought that she was going to get it one way or the other. She ran, 2 or 3 times?
No, for president, she only run once.
You sure?
Yeah.
I thought she ran...
well, she had the 2 terms Bill was in.
I thought there was one other, but she lost also, and somehow or another she hasn't been back. But Nikki, she's out of there, Miss South Carolina.
And she was a decent governor.
Yeah.
For a little while.
They just didn't... she done some things in South Carolina that the South Carolinians didn't appreciate.
Yeah, they started pushing back on her pretty quick.
I'm going to make a statement that I read, and no comments, Odie. Just we're going to read it, and y'all take it for what it's worth. It's a guy named Jack Kimball. I think he's a representative, if I am not mistaken there. And he apparently does not like, what's his face, Lindsey Graham.
Well, I mean, you talk about a fish in a frying pan.
He's on whatever side of the fence. Yes.
You got that right.
But I'm going to read you his statement about Lindsey, and again, you take it for what it's worth. And I read it twice before it went, oh. He says, Lindsey Graham has now been in politics for 12,478 days without a single female staffer accusing him of sexual harassment. No comments when it clicks in your head what he was.
You know, I can see both sides of that. But here's something that this also, with that big of a number, here's something that goes back, and I want you to think about. Are we financially, as a nation and as an individual, were we better financially 35 years ago? Or are we better financially now?
We owe trillions. Trillions. And I don't know the number, Odie.
And it's up there. And then you had, at that time, you could have a one person work in the family and one person raise your family and still make ends meet and still make vacation and still have fun. So if we've got people who are in office for almost 13,000 days, divide that by 365.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. My calculator didn't work out. 478 divided by 365. And that's going to tell us he's been in
34 years. Are we better off re-electing the same people for 35 years when in their term, United States financially and American citizens financially and the family dynamic has done this? When is enough of this?
But you know, how many of them have we got, Odie? You look back at Nancy Pelosi, you look at Lindsey Graham, and I'm sure there's some good examples, but the ones that Biden was in there for a long time.
Biden, 40-something years.
Bernie, who...
He's never signed the front of a check.
But
He's
and
only
again,
had the back of one.
I think it's both parties. There needs to be
100%.
term limits.
Well, term limits, and I see both sides. I do favor term limits. But when does the American people have enough to say you're not doing what you were hired to do?
They ain't done it yet. So.
There needs to be an incline. Education. We are dumbing our kids down.
We have a whistleblower claiming that Adam Schiff told them to leak information on Donald Trump. This could get bad for him.
Well, you're talking about another screwball.
He's
a blooming idiot.
Did you see this week? And I forget which state it was in. It was 5 or 6 that worked for Chick-fil-A. They got fired. Have you seen the video?
They must have just said,
I'm going to call
you're
it.
welcome.
I'm going to call it the Bouncing Betties. It was not in good taste. You know, Chick-fil-A is one of those companies that is straight down the middle.
Well, yeah.
We're good people, and if you don't act to a certain, you're no longer with us. And they were bouncing in the video.
Twerking?
Similar, but in the upper torso area while at work. It wasn't like they were off work. This was while they were on shift, and it was not a good, and they departed company with them. U.S. Post Office also doing the same thing. I saw this to where she got upset because she made a video while at work calling people some cuss words, and they have terminated her. That's not like the U.S. Post Office.
Well, look, we ordered some patches for the dive team.
Yeah.
But they're for sale. Come by the office, you can buy one. They finally got here. So Rob is sitting there going, I don't know when we're going to have these patches. And I said, well, I thought they were on the way. They were. And they've took more vacation days than we have. They came here, left here,
y'all know
went to Jackson, went to North Carolina.
Do you know who you sound like? I think Odie has turned into Kramer. You are our Kramer. I am convinced that's who you are.
I mean, how hard is it to ship something from point A to point B?
Okay, Kramer.
Well, next thing, I'm not like what's his name and throwing all the crap in another room.
Pretty soon he's going to be out with some yellow paint marking the Odie Highway.
I thought about that.
We'll be right back. We'd love to have your birthday for us there.
Yeah, we don't have very few. We've got one anniversary.
Yeah.
And a few, so get that in here.
You're right. Nancy has retired since then, but she was in
She's trying to get her daughter to run. She's the same thing.
She is trying to do that there. Good morning, good morning. We'll be right back. We'll get into some local headlines. A lot of things went on yesterday. We're going to tell you about those next. Those LS tractors are rolling in to Freeman Tractor on Highway 494 in Sicalina. Keith and the gang will have a LS tractor that fits your needs, from a professional end of it, or maybe it's just deer plots that you need a tractor for. Starting at a 26 horsepower, 40 horsepower, or even larger. Don't forget to ask about that 0% financing as well. Parts, a new tractor, or a tall tale. Drop in today to Freeman Tractor, Highway 494 in Collinsville. Call them at 626-8759. That's Freeman Tractor. Rockhouse Gun and Pawn, located at 5430 Highway 19 North, is ready for spring. From weed eaters to push and riding lawnmowers, and one of the largest selections you'll find in chainsaws, along with power tools and generators for backup power. Maybe you're in the market for a TV or maybe a guitar. And not to mention a large selection of diamond rings and Louis Vuitton purses. The Rockhouse Gun and Pawn even has a private lobby for your pawns for confidentiality. Visit them today, Highway 19 North, Rockhouse Gun and Pawn. The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing, and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
On a hot day chasing crime in Meridian, to make a man thirsty, there's no better way than an ice-cold Coca-Cola to quench your thirst.
Or an ice-cold Diet Coke if you prefer that flavor.
No matter where you're at, stop by a local store and support that store and Meridian Coca-Cola. They're supporting us every day.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie. As we start looking at headlines that happened in the Meridian area yesterday, we did have gunfire that erupted, and one person was shot in the Meridian area. And let's go. We were at the scene, and this is how it all came about here. This is Eastern Gardens as we come across. And I can't remember. I've got one of these that I'm talking on and one I'm not. Yeah, let's go to this one. This gives you a good sign of what was going on there. Good. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Let me go back. I hit the wrong thing. Here we go. The gunfire happened mainly in this area down through there. Now, Odie, I don't know how. We're not 100% sure. This car was also struck, as you can see, the back window was shot out of this. It was, and I'll show you some more pictures, there was multiple rounds fired. Now, I'm hesitant to say how many. I was told several different numbers, and it was high. But I cannot verify that, so I saw at least 15 where they were putting the tops out.
The little teepees
The
out
teepees. Do I think there was more? Because they were nowhere near through with the investigation when I eased out of it. It was getting congested. We got what we wanted. The person had already been rushed to a hospital. Now, the good news of this was that it was a non-life-threatening injury.
So he's going to be okay.
He's going to be okay. He was taken to the hospital. Metro got on scene. They got him in there. Another person, and I don't blame them, thought they had been hit. And when the gunfire broke out, they took off running and they fell down. And they were skin up and they were, oh. And you too would have thought, I'd have run too.
Yeah.
At least 3 to 4 individuals fled the scene in a dark-colored sedan. Now, I don't know as of now if they know who that is or if they've got a direction or I don't know, but it was 4 people that left. And let me show you some more pictures here, Bodie, of the crime scene here. This is the teepees that we're talking about. You see that? There's at least 18 right here, as you'll see. And I'm not 100% sure all those matching numbers, but there's more.
And they don't necessarily do matching numbers.
Right. It's whatever's handy is what they use. But as you look here, this is the roped off area right here. Then they got into a car and fled out of there. This could have turned out very, very differently. You think of how many people stay here. And from what I'm understanding, the person that was shot was minding his own business, sitting outside, and they come out of an apartment and started firing. I don't know if this was targeted or they were just why. I don't have the answers to that. Only the police at this point can really tell us what they have found, and we don't have those answers yet. But seemed to be minding his own business and was hurt. Now, immediately after this, we would start hearing more gunfire around Meridian, Odie, as we go here, 22nd Avenue and PSD, 22nd Street and PSD. And let me click on this. This is going to be, as you zoom in on this, this is going to be right down, where the Point Rexall used to be in that area there.
Yeah.
Now, we had another shooting that I do believe, and it was not confirmed, I do believe an abandoned structure was hit. And this would be in this area right here around the 2300 block of 33rd Avenue.
I think that other one would have been around, what, 20, so 21, 22 on Poplar Springs Drive?
Yeah,
So,
those two places
22nd
are
Street?
really close to each other. It's just due west of each other. Now, were there more gunfire elsewhere? Probably so. I don't get every one that comes in. Most people are so kind to text us and go, this is where I live and this is what's happening here. And we got those two back to back immediately. It probably, Odie, wasn't 30 minutes after the person was shot that this happened on this side of town. Are they related? We don't know. Fortunately, we can tell you that one person was injured. And that's being very, very fortunate that we're glad that nobody was injured. And I have to say this about Eastern Gardens, that area over there, like you're leaving out of Meridian. That's the first we've had in that area in quite some time. Of all the other things that's gone on, it's probably been 2 years since anything really happened in that area of town. It's mostly been on the west side of town. East side has been extremely quiet. So does that mean somebody was over there visiting that didn't live there? That's a possibility.
Yeah.
So that's what happened there yesterday afternoon. This was somewhere around 5:30ish, somewhere right around 5:15 to 5:30 that all of that began, and we count our blessings.
You know, this is something, Robert. I want to say a prayer for your brother-in-law. Percy said he lost his mother 2 weeks ago, and then his son preached at his grandmother's wedding. I mean, funeral. That's got to be tough. To sit there and preach at your grandmother's funeral, man. But prayers for y'all. That's tough.
One of the few times and you know I talk a lot. The few times that I can tell you
at least an hour and a half every morning,
at least. But the one time that I had trouble, and Dylan joked with me after, he goes, "Man, I thought it was Obama up there." My cousin passed away. Me and him grew up together. And he was found deceased in his home. No family was really left other than me and my brothers. And we had the funeral at Webb, and it happened so quick we could not find a pastor to do it. One but one person left, and
so you raised your hand.
I don't know if I raised it or I just it was just by default, and that is the toughest thing. But as I was standing there, you know, what happened? We will never really know. He was found quite some time later. Wow. Didn't show up for work. And that's the worst thing I've ever done. And you think back of, and I have to be honest, there was something that was never, what's the word I'm looking for here? He was never quite right, as they say. Something was never right with him. He had issues in life of mental problems. Something didn't develop right, and God bless him, he tried. And you know, you think back there of someone's life when they pass away. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
I could not be a pastor and do these funerals. Now, I've been to funerals that I left feeling good, and you are a home run if you can go to a funeral as a pastor and make people feel good when they leave and want to be saved. And that's what it's all about.
That's it.
I failed. I cannot do it, Odie. Do not. I don't know if I could even do weddings. It'd probably be about the same way. Do you really know? And I paused way too much. But I was pausing so I wouldn't cry. And trying to hold my composure, and I'd hold my throat so I could compose it. And I don't ever want to do that again. Ever in my life. That is not for me. And so I say to you preachers that do this, you're really good at what you do. Because
and the preachers really do know these people, or should, and you hope they do. Sometimes you have to have a preacher that doesn't know this person.
And Chris Gully's name is brought up. I don't know how many funerals that man has done.
Wow.
It's a lot. Chris has done many funerals and always does such a fine job with them there.
That's tough.
Enough of the depressing. We didn't mean to do that, but it's just part of life. You know what I mean?
Yep, because their life just began. It's sad on
Correct.
us, but their life just began. you hope it just began.
Yes, sir. Act right. Act right. We're going to tell you what happens when you go into a house that you shouldn't. That's next. It's the Scotty Ray Report.
Bring on long days, sweltering heat, and acres that just won't end. Exmark mowers were born to deliver legendary reliability, signature cut quality, and stubborn durability that refuses to give in. Because like you, Exmark mowers were built for this. Visit your local dealer or explore an Exmark online for special finance offers available now.
When your windshield cracks, you need someone you can trust. At Advanced Auto Glass by Joey, experience matters. We handle everything from rock chips to full replacements, even power window repair, servicing all vehicle types. Let us keep you safe and back on the road. We are local, proud to serve you with honest, reliable service. Call us today at 601-286-3405. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey, certified, trusted, local.
Hi, folks. Paul Brown with Dixie Buildings. We're here to take care of all your building needs for your personal and your business needs. That includes portable buildings, carports, sheds. Don't forget your hunting camps are coming in. You can start out with our 8x10s. If we cannot haul it, we can.
Welcome back, your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie. As I mentioned, sometimes there's just places you don't go. We put up a story that happened the other night. The Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department arrived and went to a place of business, not a place of business, to a home. They got a call.
Oh.
Somebody was trying to break in. Well, they apparently got in. Now, hold on. They knew one another. They were, and I listed it as acquaintances, and I'll leave it at that. But every now and then somebody's trying to get in your house and you're peeling an apple. And you think, stay out. They were rushed to a hospital. They're going to be okay. But don't be going in that woman's house no more. That did not end well.
You better be glad she didn't have any grits over on the stove.
Now, he also had felony warrants from Alabama after he faces charges of numerous charges here in Mississippi. He'll be passed on to Alabama as well for what he shouldn't have been doing. If it's over, Odie, it's over.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way it goes. Christopher, we wish you well on your next venture in life, wherever you may move, but we're available worldwide.
We sure are.
So stick with us. Don't just because you're leaving doesn't mean that you don't need to keep up with what's going on right here in Lauderdale County and all 9 surrounding areas. But good luck and have fun on your next little venture there. Yeah, well, D, you know I got that one down. I got my buddy on my list. Yeah, and Mark says that he has preached several funerals.
And Britt and Chris are first cousins is how that works.
There you go.
We are getting breaking news, and I'm trying to get this up. And it take just a second to get this up. We got the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department is out.
Uh-oh.
Our peoples have been on the street, and I think we got something to report here. Let me see if I've got it on the street there. I didn't refresh it right, Odie.
There it is.
Let's go here to the page and pull this up. And again, this is hot off the press here. As we pull this up this morning, the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department serves a search warrant and makes an arrest in the 5900 block of Cuba Road. The investigation continues. More information is forthcoming. That's SWAT.
Ooh, Hercules. I bet he's on scene, too, isn't he?
Yeah, let's take a look here, my folks. There's the sheriff.
Somebody done stole his wheels.
They're gone. Again, search warrant here. This is Cuba Road as we see four-wheelers and whatnot here. And there
he is.
Hercules on the... So if you see a large presence of SWAT, the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department is out this morning. And as you see, cleaning house as we look at this. They're all over the place, and we're going to get more information of what this was about here in just a little while. But the information that we're getting right now is a search warrant and an arrest warrant were issued. The Sheriff's Department, Hercules, has gone to the scene, the SWAT team.
Wow.
And those guys are good at what they do.
Yeah, they train. They hone their skills. They are good. They are quick. You don't want them coming to see you.
You're going to start singing
that.
"Bad Boys, Bad Boys."
Bad boys, bad boys.
What you going to
I
do?
wonder if they play that on the radio.
Oh, but here's the scene, and if you're breaking the law, whether it's in the county or in the city, they're going to come. That SWAT team moves in when these search warrants, when there's enough evidence for something that we don't know what it is yet.
Yep. Well, the county line does not stop at the city limits.
No, it does not.
It is still inside Lauderdale County.
So the sheriff's department moving in, making an arrest and serving a search warrant this morning. We're going to get more information on this here in just a little bit. Serious stuff there. Yeah.
Y'all be safe. Good job.
Yep, we'll be right back. More coming on this.
At the Back Porch, we're bringing families back together for fun, food, and all the things you love to enjoy around your home. Everything starts with a great grill, cookware, and accessories. Add in locally sourced meat and dairy, frozen vegetables and casseroles, and over 500 brands of spices and sauces. Relax in our chairs, swings, and daybeds and have fun with our cornhole boards. From animal print coolers to authentic Louis Vuitton purses, we have what you need. When you see the big chair, you've made it to the Back Porch.
Welcome to Parker's Wholesale, located on I-59 South at Exit 80. Easy to find. Huge building. They're loaded up with toys, all your seasonal items. It's clean, it's neat, it's easy to shop. They got gloves, they got bolts of material for the people that want to redo stuff. They got plumbing, electrical, hunting items, fishing items, everything for all your needs. Go by and see them, Parker's Wholesale.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
Yeah, here we are on a Tuesday morning, already April 14th. Tomorrow is your last day to file your papers with Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam likes to know what you do and how you done it and how much you made.
Yeah.
And always keep in mind every time that somebody says it's cashless, just letting Uncle Sam know more about what you do.
Yeah, well, you don't want to go cashless society.
It is not a good thing.
I'm almost at the point now where I'd like to start a list on what businesses out there refuse to use pennies, and then who out there is going to make us pay the additional cents instead of the business paying the extra cents.
I'm assuming, because I've gone to several places and I hadn't paid a lot of attention. You know how you're on the phone, you're handling business, and then it's 2 or 3 cents, and they don't worry about it, and they go round it to a dollar or whatever.
Not like them.
Sometimes it's not in your favor. Sometimes if it's 4 cents, it should go to the problem. You know how that works to the next
There's
nickel.
plenty of pennies out there, and we're not going to make any new ones, but there's plenty of pennies out.
So is it a collecting series going on now?
Well, I mean, I got a whole bunch of them, but didn't know they were going to be valuable. I might not get rid of them now.
I think somebody told me, Don, who apparently has more time to waste than we know, goes through his coins and he puts them in years in jars. Like he'll have like all the 1976 pennies here, the 1977 pennies in this jar.
Could you imagine if he did that for as many years as he's been here? Do you know how many jars? That'd be 80-something jars for each penny, nickel, dime, quarter, 50-cent piece. I bet he's got some shillings. He's been around long enough.
Nestor reporting for duty. Don invited me and my wife to go eat with his wife. You know what the problem was, Odie?
Oh, he wanted you to pay?
No, he wanted us to go at 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm like, dude, it's not time to go eat. Well, I got to go early.
But in nursing homes, that's what they eat, early in the day.
Oh, y'all tell Don we said hello this morning.
Poor Teresa.
Yeah, bless his wife's heart. But she's like 40 years younger than him. Yeah. He married a young girl.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir, Bob. Odie, we had a boo-boo out on I-20 yesterday afternoon.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, I made several trips down I-20 yesterday. But here's the scene of a rollover accident You see this guardrail? I got a still picture.
Yeah.
The guardrail was struck, and which put the car airborne. Let's take a look here. What happened? See that?
Ooh.
It hit that, and that car just went flying. And that's what caused the rollover. And as we'll look at that, could have been a whole lot more damage. And there was injuries with this, Odie. He was taken to a local hospital. You look at that. It's a boo-boo now. It's going to take a new car to fix that.
Yeah.
Airbags all deployed with that. But it could have been a whole lot worse than it was. But it hurt his leg. God bless him. I saw them loading him into the ambulance. And I thought, man, I feel for you. That's a long recovery when something happens to you. To your leg there, you got to limp for a little while.
Yeah. Just keeps reminding you.
So if you heard lots of racket,
oh boy.
Let me pause this here, if I can get to it here in time. And this is the scene at Love's Truck Stop. Now, we've been out there for signs where people have been stuck on the signs, people that hit the sign.
Stuck in the sign?
Yeah. This is my first time for a vehicle fire in the parking lot, though. Is that a 350 or a 250?
I'm going to say a 250.
But I did not. Y'all look at this because you're going to see the after pictures. This is the aluminum body, and it's like, I guess, taking a torch to it. It just melts.
Yeah, that aluminum body has that.
Here is after they got the fire out. And look at that, how it just melted. The roof, look at that.
Yeah.
It just went away, Odie.
Toomsuba, Russell Fire both responded to this and got this thing out pretty quick.
Oh, it's got emergency advice when that starts doing that.
Good, man.
And you get hit with some black smut.
Yeah, it gets on you.
But I'm telling y'all that young man there, I think he did get Krispy Kreme, what was left of his wallet, out of the truck when it was over.
Yeah.
He had some burn marks on it.
Had some burn marks, not everything. Most of his clothes he lost.
Look at that. As he said, he stopped to buy fuel, and he said as he was pulling in, a truck driver started waving at him, and he didn't know what it was. Next thing you know, flames started coming out from under the engine.
Man. He's glad he was able to get out of there.
So no injuries at Russell and Toomsuba, as you said, were on scene. We had a fire truck from each there, and it was hot.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Man.
Now, we're happy to report the bumper survived.
Bumper was still in one piece.
You'll be able to buy that at a junkyard before very long.
Yeah, Fred's going to... Lamont's probably bringing it to him. Fred's going to have it painted.
Yeah.
And and it'll be for sale. I want one easy if they give him one out.
Well, see, what happened was, I started getting... And Odie, I'm not joking when I tell you I got message after message of a message, and everybody assumed there was a body. But let me tell you what was really going on. We had the Choctaw Police Department dive team training at Burnside. They were training up there in muddy water. Then you had the game wardens there and the Sheriff's Department looking for an alligator.
Is that what the dive team was used for?
No. Oh. They were just out there playing. Little did they know there was a mama that wanted to eat them. And a lot of people said, why move it? Well, Mama Gator, pretty big old girl, and she has some babies. And a lot of kids go up to the park, and you don't need to take any chances of anybody getting hurt. And so as we pull up here, here's the baby gators. Now, Mama is like 25 times larger than this. But these are the baby gators, and no, I do not want one of these as a pet.
I do.
What would you do with it?
I'd raise him up, and I'd pet him, and I'd hold him, and I'd squeeze him, and I'd call him George.
I remember that cartoon. It was a puppy dog.
But the abominable snowman.
Oh. But as you look at this, but Eric Clark, as we know, and himself has suggested that they be relocated from Newton County to where Jody Pennington will have something to do.
It's arm wrestling.
That's right.
You know.
They caught Mama Gator, and they're going to send her on down to Newton to give Jody something to do.
There you go.
We're not sure if it's being dumped in a Decatur pond near him or not. But them gators, they don't play.
Oh, no.
But that's what it was. It did honestly look like oh crap, something bad done happened here.
I bet so. You got
law
a dive
enforcement
team
here
and law enforcement.
It here. It was because at first I was told no, they're just giving some fishing tickets. Yeah. And they may have written one or two for something else, but they were there solely to get mama gator and baby gators out of the area.
So, our dive team, we go out to Delwood and do a lot of training out there. And when we asked the board if they would allow us to do that, they said, we've got one condition. You give us 3 or 4 days notice so we can make sure everybody knows that y'all are out here doing training. Because it does, when we show up with that trailer and we start getting out of, getting suited up and go in, the people around us kind of get a little worried about what's going on.
Well, I would too.
So, so we try and push out where we're going to be training and when, what times. And since we're bringing that up, tomorrow at Bonita Lakes, you will see some dive training going on at the back lake back there. So just a little bit of training, nothing to it, just needing some water to practice in.
Whenever the SS Minnow is out, I like to know where it is.
You can't miss that.
No, you can't. We had a disturbance yesterday in Hinds County. The courthouse was cleared. And what we mean by that, the Sheriff's Department put this out. This is over in Jackson, Hinds County. The courthouse had to be cleared because of a threat. It would be about 3 hours later that everything was checked and there was no actual threat there. But you have to take, anytime someone makes one of these, you have to take it serious. There's just no way around it, Odie. You can't write it off as there's nothing here.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, and James just said that he's so cute until he bites you, and then you got a gator on you.
Stephanie, not necessarily do batteries cause most of these fires. A lot of times you see you have some sort of gunk buildup, some oil leak, some stuff get on a manifold, starts a fire.
I was thinking that
turbos are.
I was thinking the truck was going. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. It's too much of a load. Stop.
Lloyd. So, who do you call to pick up limbs stacked beside the road? You don't stack limbs beside the road. Now, I think city has pickup. In the county, there is no pickup. So, if you have limbs and stuff like that, you need to either haul them off to one of the barns and get rid of those, or safely on days that it's safe to burn, have you a burn pile to do that. But the county does not pick up limbs and stuff that's just stacked up on the side of the road. So don't do that. That's not safe to do, to just stack everything up on the side of the road.
I got a question, Odie.
All right.
I didn't know the sheriff carried as many phones as I did.
He got more than I got.
He's got one up to his ear.
He's got 2 in his back pocket now.
Again, this is going to be near Lauderdale, Mississippi, as we see that the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department out doing their work this morning with Hercules.
Yeah.
Again, we'll have details on this before long as to what really went on. Now, let's go across the Bama state line. We need to address this. They've had a lot of ATVs stolen.
Yeah.
I spoke with Sheriff Lally 2 to 3 days ago, and he had a description of 2 people. He sent me pictures. He's taken one into custody, and let's go here and take a look.
Okay.
This fella here, and I hope I pronounce it right, Brandar Franklin has been taken into custody. Here is the second person, Damon Rackley, still wanted in connection with this. As we get into the comments on this, a series of these were stolen, and they've tracked it down. He is still wanted at this time. Choctaw County Sheriff's Department, be on the lookout for this, and they do. The first one was let out on a $30,000 cash bond. So,
Damien, go ahead and just turn yourself in. It's going to be better off. Get everything done, and now go to the defending yourself side. So if you didn't do that, now's your time, but don't run, don't hide.
Robert saying a burn ban has been put into effect in Alabama. I hadn't looked
a lot of places have burn bans. We don't in Lauderdale County. We do ask that you use common sense. I know. When you burn, at least have your water hose or hose pipe out where you can look and keep up with the fire if it was to spread a little bit. But so we've got, let's see, right now we've got Lafayette County, Grenada County, Carroll County, Clay County, Lee, Montgomery, Lowndes, Noxubee, Benton, and Marshall that are all under burn bans right now. And if you do have a burn ban and you are caught burning, they could give you a fine and most likely will give you a ticket. And I'm not going to say how much because I think that differs a little bit per county and per county ordinance. So just be careful with what you got. Make sure that you're burning safe.
Yes, sir, Bob. That's where you do that. Let's see here what all we got going on this morning. Let's see.
Tuesday morning hump day's coming. Y'all just...
Oh, yeah, it is.
Man, won't be long. So, what a good day.
Yeah, the weekend. What all do we have this coming weekend? April. This is.
This would be the 15, 16, 17, 18. Hey, look, we got a calendar right there. It'd be the 20. It'd be the 18th.
But we got something coming up this weekend.
Be the 18th. Let's see what we got.
There's another event. I know we got Buds and Burgers coming up the first part of May.
That's a coming. Is that this weekend? Let me see if that's this week.
We got a ride coming up.
No, that's May 9th. So we got a little bit of time with that. May 9th, get your ride. This is to support Children's Miracle Network out of Carthage Coliseums, where that's going to be. We'll get some information on that.
I'm gonna have to get up with the office manager that takes care of it. But there's something coming. It'll come to me in just a second.
And don't forget, Mother's Day ain't that far
Tax
away
time.
either. Yep, tax time tomorrow at midnight.
I don't know 3 Foot Festival around the corner. Shannon says, but I have gotten to that age without
Thursday.
Third Thursday, is that Thursday?
Isn't that coming up?
Maybe, or was it last Thursday?
I don't know. It's on your page. Scotty Ray posted it.
But I have truly
3 Foot Festival's coming.
Odie, something has happened to me without instructions and somebody to tell me. I get very confused in life. I bought something. Dylan Ray come home for the weekend. And I said, Dylan, let me show you what I bought. I'm still looking for it because I put it in a drawer and I ain't found it yet. And she goes,
somewhere.
She goes, you hid them Easter eggs well, didn't you?
Dang. All right, Kathy. You gonna be there? I'll see you there Thursday night at the Riley Center. Tab Benoit. Man, gonna be a good concert right there. If it's not sold out, I will be completely surprised. That is going to be some good music Thursday at the Riley Center.
Now,
wait.
All right, this is the 20.
I haven't got new ones yet. I'm on my backup pair.
Oh, Odie, give it up. We got to do this. This is also coming up. Chris's benefit, Chris Belvin.
Chris Belvin.
That's going to be the 25th.
Yes, News Restaurant. Y'all got to support this man right here. Is wonderful. A good guy. Great friend. News Restaurant and some of the bands that he has featured there. It's going to be a great day to help raise some stuff to help him through this.
And I'll remember, there seemed like there was one other event that I could not get to. Sounds like a hibachi grill, Bob says. What's he talking about there? Mm-hmm. You got him a hibachi there?
Oh, do we have the hazardous waste? Is that this weekend?
That's possible.
Now that you say that, we're going to pull that up. Make sure, because yes, look, take part in this. The county takes care of that and pays for that. Coming up the 18th, so that's this weekend.
Yep.
Anything that you have to get rid of, take it up there. Windmill Drive, that's off of Highway 39, the big new building that the county barn just built. Go up there and get rid of all your hazardous materials. Just take it up. You got to be a county resident. Now, the city of Meridian has theirs.
Coming up in May.
And the county has theirs. So this is just counties only. But anything you got, used oil, old paint, fluorescent light bulbs, all of that, tires. I think you're limited to 5 tires per household.
Sounds right. And oil is kind of the same thing.
5 gallons of oil. That's still a lot of oil. Batteries, you need to get rid of it, brake fluid, paint thinners, solvents, fertilizers, all that good stuff. Get that done.
We got a picture that we got to share. Just a second. We have just gotten a message from the former sheriff of Clark
Mr.
County.
Todd Kemp.
It's a video.
Oh.
He says, "You two should be ashamed of making my poor little wife do the sanding on my truck. She's the only one who showed up to the party." We'll get this up here in just a minute there.
She's trying to get that color off of.
She's going to town.
Yeah.
It's ugly, but it's getting sanded.
Got her to work. Getting the yellow off of it. Yeah, boy.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, our system went out at the worst possible time, so we called environment masters, and the technician came out pretty quickly, did a lot of troubleshooting. He explained to me what the issue was, and it turned out it was an easy fix, and had us up pretty quickly.
Our technicians don't just pass a test and then go to work. We have continuous on-site training both on equipment and customer care. Our senior technicians each have decades of experience and are always available. There's literally nothing that our team hasn't seen, so you can trust we know what we're doing. That's hassle-free plumbing and AC.
Spring is here, grass is growing, and your mower, yeah, it's still not ready. Don't fight it another season. Head to Parrish Tractor for our Kubota Zero-Turn spring deals. Right now, you can get into a new Kubota Zero-Turn Z232 KW42 mower for just $5,299 or as low as $125 a month. More than a tractor store.
The Precast Group, offering you the best selection when it comes to a storm shelter. Located on 145 South in Meridian, where they offer above-ground shelters that can be installed in your home as you're built in, are conveniently located.
Whoop.
Well, that sander was still cutting up on my phone. Kathy is doing such a wonderful job. Greg, I don't know if Greg's going to show up either.
No, he's not now. Not knowing how hard Miss Kathy's working on that thing, trying to get that old yellow paint off of it.
Sanding it's an art to being a painter.
Yeah,
I've hung around Chet long enough to know that you got to know your business when it comes to being a painter, and I am not that guy. Chet did do a fine job with that there. Let's see. We had a boo-boo yesterday, 29th Avenue and 40th Street. This used to be Shirley territory there.
Uh-oh.
We had a boo-boo here at the red light, the four-way stop rather, to take a look at this as we look here. Let me give you a better view of what went on. That's how it kind of happened there.
Oof. What's that old song, We Can Meet in the Middle?
Yep. That's a Diamond Rio song right there, and they did. A little scuff my vehicle, as Roscoe would say. Looks like the puppy dog is okay and came through it with flying colors.
It's a four-way stop. Everybody's supposed to be at a standstill.
Yep. Don't always happen that way. Hey, I had a picture sent in yesterday after this was up at Bonita Lakes. I want you. This is just too cute not to play, Odie. Look at the baby deer.
Oh man, there's a whole herd of them out there.
Yeah.
Man, another Environment Masters video right there coming at us is a good sponsor. And with this temperature's going up and down, now's the time. If you hadn't already, call Environment Masters. Have them come out and check your unit. Get you put on a filter change program so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Let them take care of that part. Let them, the maintenance, they've got that little box that they can put in your drain pan that makes sure that your drain line does not get stopped up and cause a leak in your ceiling, especially if that's where your unit's at. And let them come out and do all your electrical, your plumbing, all your HVAC. Man, they've been doing this since 1957. And you see their trucks and vans all over the place. Man, they everywhere. And they'll be at your door in less than 24.
Collinsville Car Show, May 2nd. Is this what the fire department does every year?
Yes. So this is Collinsville Day. Thank you, Bobby. And I'm going to give a shout out. You know, I saw Meridian Community College out yesterday picking up stuff on the side of the road. And so on 19, if you see some garbage bags out there, they just did that yesterday. That'll get picked up. But let me tell you, if you're out by Collinsville Beach area and all these roads that's going in and out from down in that area, Bobby picks up trash every day in that area and makes that entire area out there look good. And I tell you, just seeing him out there working and knowing what he does, it makes you want to go out and help pick up too. So Bobby, thank you for what you do for our community over that way, that you keep all that clean, make it look good when we have people coming through. And MCC, I saw you out there yesterday. Thank y'all for going out and picking up trash on 19.
Todd tells us the easiest part is the painting. The sanding and body work is the toughest part. Just ask his wife, Kathy. We're going to post this later, but we're going to put hard times fall on former Sheriff Todd Kemp. Wife must sand. That's how it's going to come out.
Yeah, I mean,
that's how I saw that picture.
That's the first thing that come to our mind.
Hey, we got the finalists in the talent competition, and what they will do is perform that day of, and a winner will be chosen, Odie. As we go to the youth division, Cooper Cross, Juliana Hilton, Allie B, Caleb, is that McAllister? Let me make this bigger. Whew, that's easier to read.
Yeah, you know, these glasses ain't the best either.
Christy Harris and Kathleen Hull in the youth division, and I'll let you take over the adult division.
Jared Doss, Michael Flores, Robbley?
I believe so.
Pierce, Hayden Clark, Wes Powell, and Logan Little, all finalists in our adult division. And, man, I mean, to see these, they're going to do this live. I think
May
this
9th.
was done video. They had to send this in. And now these will be live that they will be doing at the Max.
Oh, look at Rhonda pulling the punches out, saying I'd be further along in my truck if I'd let Angie do it.
Probably, yeah. Well, I mean, that's a matter of fact.
Hush.
You'd have been farther along if you'd have let anybody do it.
I'd not buy that.
You could have had Dylan Ray come down on the weekend. That was just once a month, and it would have been finished.
We also, I want to bring this up. We also got the list. This has been released of the home games for the Meridian Blues, as they'll be playing out at MCC at their ball field. The 21st, 2nd, and 24th of May are going to be the first games. So I hope you can make it to these ball games and support the local team. We wish them luck.
Yeah, this is something great. Let's support this. And right now it's going to be played at MCC. But if this goes good, and all indications it should, and we do have a little community support, let's get behind this, y'all. They're going to build a ball field and have their own stadium. So let's support them right now while they're at MCC. They're supporting MCC also. So this is going to be great for our area. Man.
All right. We got more coming up. We'll be right back with birthdays. Make sure to get those to us in just a second.
For over 40 years, you've been able to count on Watt Equipment in DeKalb, Mississippi. They've got your Massey Ferguson's brand new 23 up to 135 horse cab and air tractors. They've got all your hay equipment needs, all your bush hogs. If your tractor needs it, they got it. Also remember, they service all makes and models, whether it's green, orange, blue, red, or yellow. They can get your parts in, they can do your service on your equipment. Don't forget Watt Equipment, DeKalb, Mississippi.
If your car needs any kind of maintenance, see our friends at Eastgate Tire Service in Meridian, Mississippi. They've been doing this for over 35 years. It started out with Matthew's dad, and they're still doing business today. That's tires, oil changes, brakes, shocks, AC work. If you need an alignment, they've got that as well. You'll find them there in Meridian. Drop in today. See them at Eastgate Tire Service, 601-482-1432 on Dale Drive.
Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs, your local pharmacy and gift shop, thanks you for your continued support. Whether you shop with us in-store, through our app, over the phone, or in our drive-thru, our team will provide the best personalized customer service experience you expect from your local pharmacy. When you call
too much fun.
Oh, Chad
I'll let her
Acton,
lie.
a.k.a. Elvis, said when he won the Jimmy Rogers, Daryl Singletary was singing in it.
Daryl Singletary, I mean, boy. And, of course, Randy Travis, he had Amen Kind of Love, and the list goes on of hits that he had. But The Note would have to be the most country song I've ever heard.
And Chad whooped his butt in that competition.
I remember Chad being in it. Chad was good.
Yeah.
Chad was a talent. Daryl Singletary was too.
Small accident at the four-way stop in Collinsville. Kim, everybody okay?
We're hearing possibly 2 to 3 cars involved in this. We don't know the extent of injuries or anything, but we are hearing that it is a wreck there. And if you've got any more information on that,
yeah, keep it coming.
Let's see here. We lost wallet. Someone dropped it by the brewery. I'm gonna think that's the night of the Sip and Savor. We have a wallet that is at the 3 Foot Brewery that someone dropped. Maybe we'll get a picture of a license or something we can share later.
Yeah. So if you were a Sip and Savor and you didn't make it back with your wallet, somebody's got it. Let us know, and Scotty Ray will make sure that the two of y'all reunite. When and where is the talent show? So the talent show is going to be May 9th, and it's going to be at the Max.
Correct.
So going to be a great time for all. Yeah.
Boy, what a morning! This has flown there, and again, as we get more information on this, we'll pass it along. We've had a search warrant served by the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department while we've been out and about this morning, and taking care of business. I like that.
Taking care of business.
We're gonna put Odie in charge of that.
I ain't gonna be in that talent show, I promise you.
I'd never make it.
May 9th. All right, baby, I can't remember if we're going to be gone that weekend or not. Our grandbaby turned one year old.
Well, that's good.
1 year old. So we're going to be there. We made it to his first Easter and daughter-in-law's first Mother's Day, and we're going to be there for his first birthday. So.
Understand, Reno, Nevada had a little earthquake this week. Again, small, nothing major. Every now and then we hear about one here in the deep south, but it's not real common in our area to get these.
I heard it wasn't because of all the people that suddenly went to Vegas.
Vegas is having issues there, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Sin City is what they call that. All right, let's do some birthdays, Odie.
Ooh, we got a few birthdays. First, James and Casey Randall. They've been married for 26 years. Happy anniversary. My buddy Ed Gerard. Ed, all the way down there in L.A. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. Miss Carol, take care of him. Renee Davidson, Stella Joles, Beverly White, Wayne and Maggie Roberts. They're celebrating their 31st wedding anniversary. Look at there. Melissa Shaw LaShare. Colton Carter turns 19. Ruby Williams got a birthday along with Kenneth Rigdon. So happy birthday. Happy anniversary to everyone out there. Look at that. Daniel House is going to be in Nashville playing this weekend. You go, boy. Hot dog, look at there. Daniel, look, y'all go see Daniel wherever he's playing.
Great talent.
He has definitely got it. A wonderful, wonderful talent. So be careful going up there, my friend, and glad to see you still pushing. Man, I love to hear him play.
And I hate that I can't. I can hear it in my head, but I can't name the song. Fleetwood Mac. Y'all remember who I'm talking about?
They had a bunch of
had
stuff.
the lead singer of it. But one of the guitar centers had a woman stalking him. I mean, ferociously, and she's been arrested for what she's done. I guess she wanted to get up close and personal.
I reckon so.
She's been arrested for stalking there, so it's all over with that.
Ooh, Wayne Scrimshire in Stonewall. He's got him a birthday today.
All right. And as we get ready to wind the show down, Odie's going to pull us up a Bible verse to end our show today as we come up at the top of the hour.
There we go.
What do we got?
We just got sent to Isaiah 53:6. We all, like sheep, have gone astray. Each of us has turned to our own way, and the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. We all do. Every day I find myself falling short of the glory of God. But there's never a time that God's not sitting there waiting. All you got to do is ask me, and I'll forgive you of your sins. Jesus is not going to force himself on us.
Nope.
We have to ask him to come into our lives. And then we can live in heaven, in eternity, as long as we go through Jesus to get there. Y'all have a wonderful day. We love you. Hump Day's coming. Until then, remember, we love you, and we will see you later.
Kramer will be back tomorrow.
Kramer be back.